Breaking news, Habs Nation. The Toronto Maple Leafs season is over once again, and this time, it feels like the end of an era. Another brutal playoff exit has left fans and management staring down a summer full of tough choices, and the so-called Core Four looks ready to be torn apart. One name at the center of it all? Mitchell Marner. Yes, that Marner. And you better believe the Montreal Canadiens will be watching closely. Now, let's not get carried away. Marner hitting the open market would send shockwaves through the league, and almost every GM would come calling. But the Habs. While the idea of adding Marner's elite playmaking to the mix sounds like a dream, the chances are, frankly, slim. Marner has faced intense pressure in Toronto, and Montreal's media firestorm might not be the kind of environment he's looking for next. He may opt for a quieter market to reset and recharge. But here's where things get really interesting, because while Marner may be a stretch, there's another big-name Leaf who could actually fit in Montreal, John Tavares. At 34, Tavares might not be the same headline grabber he was in 2018 when he chose Toronto over every other suitor in the league, but don't be fooled, he's still producing near a point-per-game clip. And guess what the Canadiens desperately need right now? A veteran second-line center. With Christian Dvorak likely out the door, and the jury still out on Kirby Dach and Alex Newhook's ability to shoulder top-six duties, the Habs are staring at a massive gap behind Nick Suzuki. Tavares could be the perfect stopgap, adding experience, leadership, and offensive firepower to a young, hungry roster. Picture this, a second line centered by Tavares, with Ivan Demidov and potentially even a wild card like Patrick Lane flanking him. That's not just competitive, that's electric. Of course, Montreal won't repeat Toronto's mistake by handing Tavares a blank check. But if they can strike a deal in the $7 to $8 million range on a short term, this is one bet Kent Hughes should seriously consider. The question now, does Tavares still believe in the dream of hoisting a cup, and could he see that dream coming true in Montreal? Stay tuned, Habs fans. The off-season might just be heating up. Go Habs!